In a quiet cul-de-sac in Birmingham, a remarkable story, one of survival. Mindu Hornick, 95, with a smile that belies the horrors she's witnessed.
When we got into Auschwitz, not only the dead bodies and so on, also this terrible ash that was falling constantly. It was greasy. They were burning the bodies constantly, but we didn't know what this dirty ash was.
Mindu was born in Czechoslovakia, the daughter of Chaya and Moses. Neither parent would survive. At the age of 14, Mindu and her sister, along with her two brothers and their mother, were first taken to a Jewish ghetto and then to Auschwitz. It's now 80 years since that concentration camp, a sadistically efficient factory of dehumanization and death, was liberated. More than 1 million were killed there, the vast majority Jews. Mindu and her family spent 3 days and 3 nights travelling on a cattle car to Poland.
When they got us into that carriage, there were 2 buckets, one with water, another one for a toilet. We could hear children crying, babies crying, and after a while they just stopped crying. A lot of them died on the journey. And once we went through the main gate, we thought we had entered hell.
A Polish prison guard told Mindu and her sister to tell the SS that they were older than they were and that they were seamstresses. They were sent to work. Mindu's mother and 2 brothers were sent to their deaths. When did you realise that that was the last time you would see your mother?
We didn't, because when we got into the camp, after we were deloused and shaven, we were sitting and still crying. And one of the women who was fed up with us crying, she said to me, "Can you see this smoke?" She said, "That's where your mother is." Well, so to myself, who's ever heard of anything? My mother came in some hours ago. What does she mean? But I see she's up there in the smoke. We'd never heard of a crematorium. We never heard of gas chambers.
Mindu was taken to a slave labour camp before being liberated in May 1945, and a few years later she made it to Britain on a stateless passport. For decades, she never spoke of the Holocaust.
People were very traumatized. Very often they they had nobody left to go home to. They didn't go. They had to emigrate to a new country, learn another language, and start life without the support of family or friends.